start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. They say you win.
What the fuck? I didn't mean to swing that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Very humble guy, and, you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's.
Diving stop. Gathers and throws.
Safe.
So, man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off left side.
No, I know. It's, I think you have to hold it. Because I thought it was for the other game's sport.
And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
On the ground, could be two. The flip, one at second, and that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, blocked.
What happened? What the fuck?
I was gonna throw it, but
Squeezes it, and that is that.
That's a crazy home run. First fucking swing.
From Mookie.
Back at Truist Park, and on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
What the
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Oh, hell no.
2-0.
Bruh.
No outs. Runner on second. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Betts. Safe at first as
Bruh, he took like ages to throw that ball, bro.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith.
No, I'm not spamming it. I have to hold it.
And there's a strike. First and second here, no outs. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is a big first out. Here's Riley Green.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
He's trying for third. There's a ball.
1-0.
First and third, 1 down. And that is out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Oh, and this one gets away. And the wild
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning.
Yeah, you thought you almost had me too.
Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Skubal back to work. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Run back.
Taylor down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Tied up here in the early going. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined into right. Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. That misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. McKinstry, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on the plane with.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
What the? What?
Safe at the plate.
Bro, I have no idea. I don't know why I clicked circle. I was supposed to click square.
That one out to right.
You did a home
Hernandez.
run. You saw that shit? You watching that shit?
He's got it. Out number 2. At the plate, Trey Sweeney. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next
Yeah,
offering
I
is down low.
You have the one where you go through the boxes and shit. Did you finish it already or no?
In the air, left side.
What the fuck?
And an automatic
double
as it hops the fence.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Baez in the dirt.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro, this man is confusing as fuck.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one. Now 2-0.
We haven't finished it.
And another ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone.
Baez runs, and that one gets away at the plate.
What the fuck is he going?
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It was the last ball.
Yamamoto checks the runner. Baez back in safely. Way high there. And it's 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Baez around and he scores. And they're up by 3. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping on his way home. Safe at the plate, and the misplay cost them a run. And they lead by 4. Here's Gleyber Torres. Foul ball there.
Bro, where the fuck is the line?
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hernandez hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And then skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
High chopper to third.
What?
Oh, and he can't pick it.
Bruh, that was trash.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Colt Heath. He's 0 for 1. Gleyber goes. That one drilled left field. And an automatic double as it hops
Bro,
the
that's
fence.
some trash.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 outs.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to second, Edman.
Circle.
The throw.
What the fuck, bro?
It's 6-1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. No throw, he's in there safely. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
I thought you were going to pass it.
New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
0-2 is the count.
Rapper.
In the air out to center field. Baez.
Yeah.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Picture of what? What happened?
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one hit to first, and that's foul.
I want to see that picture.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss down on strike. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
This is after you throwing up this shit?
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Zach McKinstry digs in now. Singled and scored his first time.
Crazy.
Runner on the goal. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to aboard. Coming around third is Torkelson. Out at the plate.
Damn, I thought I was going to put that shit in there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler.
1-0.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Chilling, bro.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sweeney at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's inside.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record.
Hold on, he's coming home. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. And they'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Go back.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Freeman, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Green pulls it in, and there's 1 away.
Crazy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
0 for 1.
He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
I like that for
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Yeah, Cam right now, he's a rookie, bro. He's popping off, bro. He's fast as fuck. Hit his home run. Hell yeah.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Like that's not me, is that what you're saying?
Up the middle. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Tommy Edman.
Smoked on the ground a second. Edman slings to first. And a quick out number 1. El Mago coming to the dish.
He's getting hard too, but right now he gets slacking.
First pitch swinging. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
The All-Star's going good. So his like going good too, but he's just...
And ball 1.
So it's good. Like, pitchers are the ones that are fucking us over, bro. Injury.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez going back. Go!
Oh, how do you jump?
He checks that one out to left.
R1.
It's 7-1. Gleyber Torres. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Way inside, and that hit him. Up now for the Tigers.
Yeah. I'm down anyway. What I have to do?
Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, you don't even do that.
Gleyber goes.
Brother.
Ball outside.
1-1.
No throw, safe at second. Torres at second with 2 down. Smash to the left side. Goes to third. In there.
No
and
way.
Now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Yamamoto picks to first. Keith back in standing. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ripped on the ground to second. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Nigga kept going. What the fuck just happened?
Back here in Atlanta, here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Skubal back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Guy swinging. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go.
Swing and a miss. Back in Truist Park. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
I thought that shit was gone.
McKinstry, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
You gonna switch the pitcher?
How do you switch it?
Press start. And then go to manager. And then go to bullpen. You see it?
Yeah.
Number 86 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And there's a foul ball.
This is running out here.
And that skips into there.
You put Bandai, and is that Bandai?
And that's ball 4. And they tag him out.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 1-1. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-2. Left field, way back there. That one opts against the fence. Dingler headed for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
No, wait, why did he run?
Put the tag on him. That's the
Why did
third
you
out
keep running?
inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count.
Oh, now a great stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Edmond tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Betts leads off first with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Keep playing that shit.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Ollie, you're weird, nigga. Mute yourself.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Dingler down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
All over the place.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Now it's Javier Baez. Missing inside, and it's 1-0. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Three balls, 1 strike.
The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes sizes this one up, and there's 2 down.
I kept hearing this.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game.
I'm curious how you
breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him right there. First base.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Runner on the go in the dirt.
0-1, no strike.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Ooh,
on a line base hit. The throw into second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground. Slings to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Yeah, let me see this. Let me see this.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting it.
Yeah, and I seen it. Oh, fuck. That's crazy, though.
That at bat, that's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Here's Max Muncy, 0 for 2 in this one.
Why it came out like that? I can't do it like
Gunther in his second season, 29 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
my first time,
it's not
bro.
too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that is out of play. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strike. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. First pitch misses. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's one down. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Very high with that one. And it's 2-1. Now he breaks his bat. Freeman snags it. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Oh, you are, huh? I forgot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. Round second, digging for third. Hung up in a rundown now. Coming home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
High
home
fly
run.
ball pretty well struck out towards right center.
No.
And it looks like trouble.
How come I can't keep running?
At 5?
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Base hit, and Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
They're warming up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
I don't know. For
And
a
up
grand
to the
slam?
plate is Will Smith.
I don't know.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
I don't know how to keep running. Oh, there you go.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying.
No way.
He makes the grab, and that is that.
Bro, that would have been a grand slam.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off.
Are you trying to run it, Omni? Finish our game left?
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luis Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one away. Trey Sweeney, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. So here's Baez now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it.
All those are good hits.
How do you think I feel, bro?
Back at Truist Park, all set to start.
All right, what difficulty level you want to go? Easy, medium, or hard?
For what?
Just answer. Easy,
Just play. Just play the game. It don't matter.
Ninth in this one. And
I'm a pro
for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And out number 1 on the grab.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Pages now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now.
Come on, Ohtani, make it 3
here
at
is
least.
Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
This could end it. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players that gave up a few runs.
It was a nice inning.
More than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2.
All right, bro, I'm gonna hop off.
Singleton and our entire crew
Peace
here
out.
at MLB The Show.
All right, bro.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
All right. I saw, remember Capel? I don't know if I told you. I packed Capel from Diamondbacks. That's cool.